State your name, coach.
Garth Burke, coach Belair High School.
Coach, a disappointing day. Snatch at the last like that. First of all, take us to the game. Big performance for the first half. What happened in the second half?
Yeah, man, I think we started out how we wanted to start out. That was the game plan to play in transition. They had more possession. We're fine with that. But we split the flanks between the centre half and the wing backs, and that was what was giving us joy in the first half. In the latter part of the first half, I think we stopped doing that and started being panicking a bit, where we played the ball back into the middle and they got some ascendancy. Second half, we were going to the right hand side too much. We had the left hand side, but we weren't progressing the ball on that side. We were doing both sides in the first half, but in the second half, we were just going right side and they were able to strengthen their right side while our left side was left vacant and we had ample opportunities to switch the play, which we didn't do. But I mean, it's a very young team, but it's a learning experience for them, and I think today they would have shown a lot of quality, a lot of guts, a lot of determination against a more experienced team, bigger team, stronger team physically. But as you can see, these boys have heart, and um, having lost 7 players from last year, they retained 4, and the players on the bench. But going forward, despite the loss, this will do a lot for them. It will show them that they are capable of competing against anybody once they play to instruction and play to our strengths.
Yeah, I could see the disappointment on their face because they were working really, really hard. One of the reasons I thought that they were actually drifting to the right hand side in the last stage of the second half was because the number 10, who was having a wonderful game, was untouchable. He
Yeah,
drifted to the right hand side.
that's a
So
problem because I spoke to him. I said, come into the pockets in front of the between the 18 and the 18, but he kept going over there, kept going over there. So that, yeah, that was a issue for him. But I think for him though, he has a knock, so probably
mhm,
he was drifting over there out of tiredness and out of the knock that he had. But
yeah.
I mean, can't fault him too much, but it's
Mhm.
something that we can work on
But
if he
coach,
stays a little closer.
your team got a fair few chances to put away. Some good opportunities as well. So what's the thought on that? The
Yeah,
finishing
one of the
this year?
problem is, yeah, that's a problem for us this year.
I was told that one of
Yeah, man.
your finishers are actually out due to injury.
Yeah, man. He's out. He's out today, so he didn't play today. He picked up a bug over the weekend, so it's a terrible flu. So he's pretty weak now at home.
Mm.
But we hope to get him back for Thursday
Mhm.
when we play the Cartridge. But throughout the season, we have created numerous chances throughout the season. But in terms of getting that consistency in terms of goal scoring, that has been an issue.
The Manchester coach had high praises for how the team set up, how your team set up, and also the quality that you possess going forward, putting his team under pressure. In regards to, as I just mentioned, the finishing, your team has been now a bit more consistent now in regards to this group, and it has been shown that you guys are doing a lot of work. How does it say about the structure of the Belair team, the structure of the management, and what's happening at the Belair High School?
All right, so all of this that we're doing now is a genesis from our academy that trains at Belair High School. That's Redemption Football Academy.
Mhm.
So we have youngsters from 6-year-old going right through. So it's a constant production line that we have going into the school, filtering into school. So our structure, we have pretty quite a number of coaches, management team. In terms of resources, it could be a lot better because we're a small school, but competing against the bigger school. So the input of financial resources is always a bother,
Mhm.
but with our ability to organize and implement tactical maneuvers throughout the games and to help the team to maximize their potential, that is what is making a difference year in, year out. So it's a challenge, but with the academy,
Mhm.
it's pretty much easier because we have a constant flow of youngsters coming into school. So yeah.
But how does that assist you as a coach and in your development, working with players not with little to no resources,
Mm.
but also trying to develop players to perform at this level? How does that benefit you as a coach on the rise?
Well, for me, the academy is actually my academy.
Mhm.
So, um, despite the lack of resources in the high school,
Mhm.
within the academy, we try to, as much as possible, to use what we have to assist them. So when we're on the circuit, we normally carry them on the circuit in Kingston with the different academy leagues, U15, U17, sometimes overseas to get a little experience also. So that is what we do to assist the program here, because I work both ways. My academy, I work at Belair High School, so it's a it's a win-win situation where
Goes hand in hand,
exactly.
feeder system.
Yeah, man.
And final question in regards to level of display in regards to both teams and the level of how important is it for these two teams but also other teams to lift up their level to this level so that coming out of the zone they'll be competing more
Yeah.
against the other bigger schools than outside of the zone.
Yeah, man, it's very important because the higher the level in the zone, the better the quality going forward. So today you'd have seen two quality teams going back and forth with each other. They are attacking, we are attacking. Um, if we have the other teams stepping up their level more consistently, then whoever comes out of the zone year in, year out, they'll be better prepared to play or to tackle the teams coming out of, in the interzone round. But I think if both of us come out of the zone this year, then we will show quality in the next round and be very competitive against anybody that we play this year.
All right, coach. Unfortunate, but best of luck with the next game coming up. Eh?
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Yes, sir.